So there was.
Oh, I want to hear more about his criminal history. How about you? Let's talk about this defendant on the stand right now. Let's bring in our legal analyst guest. She's a criminal defense attorney. She's formerly served as a prosecutor. Lindsay Richards back with us. Lindsay, good morning. Tell us what you're thinking as you're watching this guy. Is he full of hot air or is he telling the truth? What do you say?
I mean, it's hard to say. He's clearly had a lot of time to think about this. But I will say, when there's an eyewitness like this that is recanting their testimony, the court's really determining would a reasonable juror have changed their verdict if they had either not heard this testimony, heard some new evidence. And an eyewitness obviously is going to be a very key witness in a murder trial. So recanting that is a really, really big deal. And I do think the court has to err on the side of caution by granting a new trial when an eyewitness recants. I just think that preserves the integrity of our system by giving a new trial when something as major as recanting eyewitness testimony happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is a great conversation to have, Lindsay. So thinking about the court's job, they're considering the recantation from Mr. Autry. They're considering Mr. Adams' own testimony, which, you know, we know is going to be self-serving, right? But then also the other evidence. So the court has a lot of weighing to do, doesn't it, in terms of whether there is enough other evidence to say, as you noted, even with the recantation, everything was so overwhelming that the jury wouldn't have been able to find any differently, huh?
And it very well might be. It could have been that the evidence was so overwhelming that this person's testimony just doesn't even matter. But an eyewitness, I just think, again, I think it just preserves the integrity and the trust in our system to grant a new trial like this because there is overwhelming testimony. Let's try it again then. And, you know, without this testimony, if it is that overwhelming. And so, you know, I think it probably should be granted in this instance. I know that's probably horrific for the family, and I hate that. But again, we just have so many, we do have falsely accused people in prison, and that is also an issue. And so I think to address that, we need to be granting something like a new trial in this particular instance.
Yeah, great insight you're offering us, Lindsay. Thank you so much. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit a break as we're at that time. We're at the bottom of the hour, and there's much more testimony from Mr. Adams, who's been sitting in prison for a long time, and now bring in our legal analyst guest, get her reaction. Lindsay, you've gotten to see some more of this guy. What are your thoughts now after hearing about Mr. Adams' criminal past?
Yes. So, I mean, let me say, first of all, I maintain eyewitness testimony recanting is a very important issue for a motion for new trial. His testimony, this is getting outrageous. I mean, and I don't mean to laugh. It's just unbelievably absurd to say, I know I admitted to this multiple times and I said that I did it. And then I did make a comment about, you know, wanting to rape her, but it's not what you think. It's not what you think. I was just cooking meth, man. Right. I mean, this is, it's mind-boggling. And I'm sorry, I feel very at home in these accents. I am from Texas. I'm not making fun of anybody. I just...
No, we know you're not.
Want to make that clear.
We know you're not. Yeah, this guy, I love how you said, you know, the absurdity of it. It really is. It's outrageous. And I don't know. I would love to know what this judge is. I wish we could see the judge's face, don't you? Because the way the camera's positioned, we're seeing, you know, you wonder if the judge has any tells, like, as we're watching this guy. And how about him shooting his mother?
Okay, I was gonna say the most shocking part was like, yeah, I shot my mom that one time, but it's not what you think.
Right.
No, I don't know what other way to think about that other than you shot your mom.
Right, exactly. Lindsay Richards, you were spot on. This guy is a violent, dangerous guy. He belongs in prison. He does. Whether he did this crime that's in question or not, you know, I mean, he's been convicted, but we'll see what happens. But his past, we do not need him walking the streets. Lindsay, thank you so much. Great insight today, and thank you at home. We'll be right back with more coverage.